Sup fans, welcome back to my channel, and well, hopefully you guys don't mind this setup. I'm trying to adjust my chair too. I'm trying to figure out a new setup and all that stuff, and yeah, trying to make it more, at least some stuff, cool stuff in the background, and yeah, I hope you guys don't mind the mess of my shelf. I'm still trying to find a dedicated date for me to clean all the stuff up mostly and just organize it better. But hey, hope you guys like this sort of new setup. I'm not going to do the setup like this all the time. I'm going to do it mostly in my bed or standing up like usual, or sometimes in my living room. But still, yeah, hope you guys, like I said, I try not to be too redundant, but hope you guys don't mind this new setup. I'm trying to experiment with other setups, just to not make it too repetitive, So today we're going to be doing a spoiler-free / spoiler review of Super Mario Brothers the movie, or the Super Mario Brothers movie. Coming up right now, but you guys enjoy the show. Alright guys, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action. Boom! Now, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share it. And also hit the bell for notifications because it helps channel a lot. Super Mario Brothers is, well, basically a story about two plumber brothers named Mario and Luigi. They get sucked up into this pipe and they go into the Mushroom Kingdom, and well, they gotta face a threat named Bowser who wants to go after Princess Peach. And then Princess Peach, well, aside from asking the Kongs for help, she actually freaking intercepts Mario. Without spoiling the thing, they do in a way intercept in her castle. And then she also gets Mario's help, and well, they gotta stop Bowser before he tries to take over the Mushroom Kingdom. So let's just get on straight to the review. I really dug this movie, to be honest with you guys. I mean, what more can you want from a Mario film? It's actually I was hesitant at first because of how it's Illumination, and I'm not really into Illumination, to be honest. I mean, aside from this movie, I've only seen Secret Life of Pets. It was cute, but it really didn't age well for me. I think it's pretty bad, Secret Life of Pets, and so not into Illumination, and none of this. I want to check out the Despicable Me films, but right now I don't know. None of this. The Minions it's not selling it for me and all this stuff. And I love animation. I'm a dude that loves animation, but Illumination is just not my cup of tea. I've only seen one movie. I shouldn't be quick to judge it, but it's not really my cup of tea. Until I saw the Super Mario Brothers movie. Again, I was hesitant at first, but then again, once some of the marketing started rolling, I was just cool. I was fine with it. I was also fine with Chris Pratt's voice when it was announced. I mean, he could use a bit more Mario-esque stuff, but it's fine when I saw the trailer. But now that I see the movie, I gotta say this is Illumination, in my opinion. I'm gonna see a movie. I say this is their best work. They actually put effort into this movie. These are being made by fans themselves, and you can tell. And yeah, this is actually fun. I quite enjoyed it. I mean, what more can I say than without regurgitating what everybody else has been saying over the internet? Yeah, it's fun. It's fine. It's a good family movie, and it's a great kids movie. And also, as somebody myself who plays the Mario games, it was fun. It's a great nostalgia, great Easter egg. It goes through the history of the Mario games from the NES, Super Nintendo, and Nintendo Switch, GameCube, Nintendo 64, you name it. Especially with the music cues, man. The score is just perfect in my opinion. But speaking of the music though, one of my main complaints of the freaking music is the freaking 80s playlist pop music they put up. I know, I heard it's more of an Illumination thing more than anybody, but oh shit, it really distracted me. It took me out of the movie sometimes when stuff like that happens, like the Kill Bill theme from the beginning, one of the Kill Bill soundtracks from the beginning of the Super Mario Brothers movie. Didn't like that. I really didn't like that. I know that one of my main complaints of the film is just basically this 80s track that they added. And I get it, it's a family movie, but then again, still, I don't know. That's just me though. I wish they could have used more orchestral music from the games because the score is just immaculate, man. It's amazing. The animation is fucking great, actually. I always like the trailers showing off the animation, and the animation is just amazing and phenomenal, especially with Donkey Kong, voiced by Seth Rogen. It is great. And also, speaking of voice acting, I thought everybody was perfectly cast, to be honest. I mean, I never had a huge problem with Chris Pratt being casted, but if you haven't seen this movie and you're still iffy on Chris Pratt, I mean, this movie's tracking to make $1 billion any time now. But if you're iffy on Chris Pratt, if you watch the movie, it's actually way more in the content. Well, actually, it's just way more better because he actually, at a certain point, he does do the Mario voice, and it is just on point. He actually sounds like Mario. But I'm one of those people that I don't want to hear a stereotypical Italian accent through like an hour and a half of the movie because that shit gets old fast for me. Everybody was great. Anya Taylor-Joy, Chris Pratt, Seth Rogen, in my opinion, kind of steals the show as Donkey Kong. God damn, because Donkey Kong is my boy. I fucking love it, so hopefully they do a Donkey Kong movie soon. And Keegan-Michael Key, but then again, aside from Seth Rogen, actually, Jack Black, they both steal the show for me, in my opinion. And of course, quickly talk about Peaches. Amazing, I love it, 5 out of 5. It should be nominated for an Oscar, in my opinion. That's just me. Yeah, and also one of the criticisms, as much as I like the pacing of this movie, I think the pacing is too fast for me. That's actually another gripe that I have for the film, is that it just it gets way too fast, in my opinion, because there are moments with Mario and Donkey Kong trying to develop this, because they actually established the rivalry between the two of them, which is really cool. I wish they could have delved more into their development as becoming friends and all that stuff, because there are moments where they're having a time to talk to each other, and then it just, oh no, let's go. No, we gotta keep going. And I really wanted more of that, to be honest. And speaking of which, the pacing, I as much as I do complain about the fast pacing, it's actually cool in many areas, because if you play a Mario game, they're very fast-paced games, and it goes to one world to the other, and this movie just it emulates that. And I know there's people complaining about like a weak story, and I think the story is fine, but then again, come on. When you play a video game, a Super Mario Brothers game, for example, you're not really in it for the plot, you're in it for the innovation of the game that brings into the table of the gaming industry. So yeah, Mario, in my opinion, has never had deep plot, so I didn't expect a deep plot from this film, especially coming from Illumination. But hey, hopefully in the sequel they refine, they give a bit more story and all that stuff, because it's great and all. The nostalgia is great. They did what they wanted. Illumination proved to everybody that they can do a Super Mario Bros. Movie. Now let's do some stuff, you know? You can still make it fun and family friendly, and just still have a weak plot, but still have something, you know, some meat and oomph to it. But it's fine. Yeah, so if I were to give this movie a rating, I would give it 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, I'm one of those people that really enjoyed it, and I've already, before watching the movie, I already pre-ordered the 4K. So I cannot wait to cover the 4K in this channel very soon. And now, as I said, if you guys paid attention in the beginning of this video, I did say it's gonna be a spoiler review too. So if you haven't seen this movie, please stop watching the videos, because I want to get into spoilers, because I do want to talk about some spoilers that I really enjoy from the movie that I really enjoy. I want to just talk about Bowser real quick. I love that in the trailers and everything, Bowser seems like a big, huge threat aside from the Peaches song that did you guys see lately? But I just love that he's a huge threat. He starts off as a huge, cool, badass threat, but then right away, he becomes into a softie because he really wants to marry Peach. He's in love with Peach. He's crazy for Peach, and I love that. I was laughing my ass off when I saw it in the theater. It was just funny, and I'm glad they did that. I'm glad they made Bowser in a way third dimensional here, and also with the help of Jack Black. There was also, this is just a nitpick, so it's not a criticism. I wish that at the end of the movie, when Mario and Luigi fling Bowser, I wish they could have shouted "So long, King Bowser," or, you know, the whole saying "So long, gay Bowser." I don't know. That was maybe a little funny Easter egg, you know. But then again, yeah, it's people are not gonna get the joke because it's a more of a edgy joke kind of thing, edgelord sort of shit. So when I've talked about the pacing and my complaints about the pacing, I like the scene when Mario and Donkey Kong get swallowed up, and then they just talk about how their parents and their family sees them as failures. And I like that in the beginning of the movie, the only person that has Mario's back with his career is Luigi, and his parents and family, well, they don't really support that. And holy shit, someone that goes through stuff like that, I felt that. And with Donkey Kong, his father kind of sees him, Cranky Kong sees him as an embarrassment, like, and I just like that one freaking third dimensional dialogue they had with each other inside. In that third dimensional dialogue that they had with each other for just developing and forming a friendship. But then it sucks that they cut it off, because I really like when they both go like, yeah man, my family, my father sees me as a failure and an embarrassment, and I love that a lot. I want to see more of that, but yeah. Also, man, the Rainbow Road scene, god damn, that's a roller coaster of a freaking scene. I freaking love that. And I just love how, like, at the end, you see it in the trailer, but I love how they use the Tanuki suit and all that stuff at the end. And I love that little star. Holy shit, I like how that star is very depressed throughout the whole movie, and he was just waiting to die for the lava at the end at Bowser's castle. And then once he or she gets saved, oh, they get disappointed, and that is funny as hell to me. Oh my god. Also, I just love how when Donkey Kong shows up, they play the DK rap, and I got hooked into it because I love that rap. And I love that in their fight scene. I like how it's like a mixed homage to Donkey Kong, like the original Donkey Kong arcade and Super Smash Bros. It's good. I love how each and every movie, each and every moment of this film is kind of a mishmash of everything, and oh, I just love that. Also, how they have freaking, I like how they renamed the original Donkey Kong gaming at the beginning Jumpman, and also it's going back to and also that same scene where they looked at the commercial, and they played, of course, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show theme. They have those little stereotypical Italian accents they got for Super Mario and Luigi, but then again, they're like, oh, is this good? Is this good? And then you have the original voice actor from Mario comes and is like, yes, it's good, it's very good. I love that a lot, but then again, if I had a movie like that throughout an hour and a half, I would have gotten annoyed by it right away. I also love that I believe they have a Easter egg for Kid Icarus that Mario's playing in he is playing his NES, and there's like a kid, I think he's playing Kid Icarus. I like that this movie does callbacks to every single, like basically Nintendo's history, and I really like that a lot. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about the spoilers, man. It's really cool. Everybody else is spoiling the internet, so I just want to talk about the spoilers I want to talk about. So that's my spoiler-free/spoiler review of the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for watching my video. So let me know down in the comment section down below, have you guys seen the Super Mario Bros. Movie? Please let me know down in the comment section down below. I'd like to hear your opinions on it. So this is Javi from Javi Productions signing off, and hope you guys enjoyed the show.